Okay, so it's WTF Wednesdays. What, when, where, who, why, the fuck, like, I don't know. I had to hurry up and come record this video. Number one, because, I just got off the phone with my boyfriend and he fucking pissed me off. Like, so I was like, yeah, I'm finna do, like, who the fuck. So, first thing, who the fuck blames their jokes not being funny on the person who's not laughing? Like, you called me or whatever and sparked up a conversation, and you know, you're at KFC because I was looking for KFC, and you know, you said, yeah, they had this 7 pieces of dark meat for $5. Ha ha ha. Like, what if somebody ordered all thighs? Ha ha ha. Like, you know, okay. It's like, yeah, I didn't even want to go to KFC until you called me asking me where was a KFC near you. And I was like, you know, that's what I did. It wasn't like the joke is funny. It was like, oh, that's funny that you now want KFC. But anyway, then he goes to say how racist the double-licious sandwiches, and he thought I was talking about the double down sandwich or whatever. And so then he talks about how racist this cheesy bacon bowl is that they just came out with, and which is just a remix on an original, like, mashed potato, corn, meat, cheese, gravy thing. They just threw some bacon on that bitch and started calling it cheesy bacon or whatever. And like, I'm not laughing at these jokes. Now, I was in a really good mood. I can prove it. I had just eaten. I don't have to go to work. I don't have shit to do today, so I was in a good mood. Good lighthearted mood. So, you know, I didn't laugh at these jokes, not because I was upset, but because it wasn't funny. Like, I don't know what he expects. I mean, as a woman, I know that I'm supposed to cater to my man. I know that there are certain things that I should do, and I should stroke his ego. But one thing that I'm not gonna do is laugh at jokes that are not funny. Like, even if I was to laugh, that shit will probably come out super duper fake, because everybody knows my laugh is really loud and obnoxious, especially when some shit is hilarious. Now, if you tell me a dry ass joke, a fucking corny ass joke, and you know, it's just not laughable, I'm not gonna laugh, because that's disrespectful to you. That gives you now the fucking authority to go around continuing to tell these jokes, not because they're funny, but because I have just misled you and made you believe that you are hilarious and you're not. And so that's just going to cause you more pain in the end when you realize that you're not as funny as you think you are. Now, I'm not going to lie, we are both equally funny. I think he and I don't know, I think I may be a little bit funnier than he is, but let him tell it. Everybody, like, thinks he's hilarious, which is cool. Everybody thinks I'm hilarious. I mean, it's not a competition, but at the same time, sir, you do tell jokes that are funny. You do, and I choose to laugh at those jokes. But the jokes that are not funny, don't fucking get mad and tell me, because this is what he said and this is what pissed me off. Oh, you don't sound like you in the mood. No, it's not that I'm in a bad mood. It's not that I'm not in the mood to laugh. I'm always in the fucking mood to laugh. But if you're not making me laugh, then don't take it the wrong way. Definitely take it personal if you're the one telling the jokes, because personally, your jokes are not funny at the time. But, yeah, just don't make me feel like the fucking bad guy and you're the victim. No, I'm the victim, because now I have to feel awkward sitting here not laughing to something that you call a joke. So, yeah. That shit fucking pissed me off. Like, who the fuck blames the people that aren't laughing when you're telling a joke? Like, blame your fucking self. Find some new material. Practice, you know, being sarcastic, because sarcasm is, like, the best way to get some laughs. But, you know, you're not, I don't know, babe. You're not funny. Anyway, so another, WTF. Like, why the fuck did I drive miles and miles and miles looking for a KFC, and then I finally, ended up eating Grandy's? Now, I want to say one thing, and I'm not going to make this long and drawn out. Like, Grandy's, why the fuck was there stalks in my green beans? Like, I don't know what green beans grow on, vines, I don't know, stems, branches. I don't fucking know. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't fucking know. but why are they in my green beans? Like, I'm pretty sure that those are not edible. And, yeah, there was 3 of them in there, and I really don't fucking appreciate that. So, like, y'all need to get it together, pull all the fucking green beans off the stalk before you put it in a big-ass pot and boil it. Like, I understand that, you know, you guys have to make shit fast, because you have a drive-through. But don't fucking kill me, because this is, like, my 4th time in 2 or 3 days about to choke to fucking death. Now, I just want to know why the fuck my lawyer that's supposed to be working on this case for me has not contacted me. So I went ahead and contacted him today after I left therapy. Which, by the way, like, where the fuck in a doctor's office do you go into the doctor's office and every fucking machine that they put you on for therapy makes you feel like you're in a fucking freaky video? Like, I'm rolling and shit on these machines and shit and shaking and fucking vibrating like people are watching me probably. I am chunky, you know, my butt is a little bit bigger, my boobs are huge, and like I have all this extra fat shit on me. Now I did decide to get on this one machine because it shakes the shit out of you. Like, I mean, harder than that, like vibrating to the point where your vision is fucking going up and down and fucking shaking the breath out of you. Like shaking baby syndrome, but on an adult level. Now I did say I didn't want to get on this fucking machine, but when they decided to tell me that this hoe dissolves cellulite and burns 290 calories in 10 minutes, I was like, oh yeah, put me on that bitch. I don't care if they shake my uterus out of my vagina. Like, I'm getting on this hoe. And I actually felt like all my organs were going to come out down through my cervix, but whatever. I stayed on that bitch and I got on it today. Anyway, back to my lawyer. I know next time I get a lawyer, next time I hire somebody to fight for me, to give me some money that I deserve, I'm going to make sure that his name is not Sanchez, Gonzalez, Rodriguez, none of that shit. I'm going to find a John Yarbrough, a motherfucking Stephen F. a fucking Dickinson, I don't know, a fucking somebody with the fucking white ass last name, so that I can make sure that they communicate effectively with me and let me know what's going on with my case. Let me know if they're making progress. Let me know if you know, there's anything else that they need from me, or vice versa. See if I need anything. Like, I haven't heard from this motherfucker in almost 2.5 weeks. Like, and then his validation was, I haven't spoken to Kristen in the same amount of time. I really don't give a fuck when you talk to her. I'm speaking to you about why I haven't heard from you. I need you to know that it sets me at ease when I hear from you, to know that you haven't forgotten about me and that you're still working on my case. Like, that shit's common sense. That shit's common sense and it's common fucking courtesy. I need you to step your motherfucking game up. Why the fuck do I have to call you? When the fuck did it become a burden for me to pick up the phone and call my lawyer, or an obligation for me to find out things about my case by picking up the phone and calling you? Like, give me a fucking call here. We're all gonna get money. I'm the one who's gonna get paid, and then my shit's gonna be dispersed amongst the 3 of us, the doctor, the lawyer, and myself. Like, I need to know what the fuck is going on with that. So, anyway, yeah, where the fuck they do that at? Like, where the fuck do I have to call my lawyer to see what's going on with that? Anyway, then, like, I want to know when the fuck one of my clients is going to trim her nose hairs. I mean, the shit's ridiculous. This little old lady is sweet as pie. I really like doing her hair because it's a challenge for me. She has a lot of gray hair, and then I always touch up her roots, but it's become pretty much second nature for me to get it done, but yet she still brings this motherfucking flashcard with her colors on it like I don't remember, or like the system doesn't record what fucking, you know, products we put in her hair the time before. But she also brought this book, and I just want to know, why the fuck does she feel the need to tell me that I need to know if I'm a winter, autumn, summer, or spring person according to my skin color and my eye color, and what colors I should avoid and what colors I should wear. I really feel mistreated when the first thing she decided to do was point out to the first black person in the book and say, I think that you're like her. Like, half of the people in the book, more than half of the people in the book, about 75% of the people in the book were white or Caucasian, Anglo-Saxon, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And the first black person she turned to was this ugly ass black lady, looked like one of the first Oprahs, you know. And I just was like, yeah, that's a fucking insult. I know my hair is natural, I know it's nappy or whatever, but goddamn, like, do I have to look like motherfucking Winnie Foo Foo? Like, I was like, you know, I really don't want to fucking read this book, number one. Number two, why do you have everybody coming up to me while your hair is processing, asking me what the fuck is wrong with my client? Standing in the middle of the fucking shop, rocking back and forth, looking around, trying to find somebody's fucking ear to talk off. Like, we have this meeting on the floor on Tuesdays, and it just gives us information going forward through the week, upcoming events and shit like that. Well, she decides to talk over the people who are talking to me and every other student in there. And she continues to talk about how soy made her hair fall out, how she's allergic to soy. Like, who the fuck is allergic to soy? I mean, I'm not saying that it's not possible, but her fucking hair fell out. Then she tells me that she had to detox all week. And I'm like, oh shit, is this motherfucker on drugs? And then she proceeds to tell me that she's detoxifying from eating a slice of pizza because she shouldn't have had the pizza because she can't eat cheese. And the way that she detoxified is that she's been eating eggs all week and drinking green juice. And I don't know what kind of green juice. I really don't care to know what kind of green juice. From the way that she smelled, because she said she hadn't washed her hair in a week or so, like, I just was like, oh my god, she smells like an old cat lady. Like, she smelled like cat poo. Like, oh my god, I was so fucking pissed that she came that day without washing her hair. I washed her hair with gloves. I did. But I just want to know where the fuck where the fuck do they come in? You know, I don't know. Like, this lady's weird. Like, where the fuck are they so weird to the point that they weird out everybody else around them? Like, you're a sweet old lady, but you're weird. You're really weird as fuck. Like, everybody knows it, so don't judge me. She's just weird. Anyway, my aunt texted me last night. I just want to know why the fuck you have to ask me a question more than once. So she texted me and she's like, why is the AC on 70? You know, cool beans. I'm an adult. I know how to use a thermostat. Fine. I know my aunt. I've lived with her on 3 or 4 different occasions. I don't know. But I know that she's really frugal. She doesn't like to fucking pay a lot of money for bills. I know that as soon as the temperature drops below 70 outside, that, well, actually 75 or 80, like that the air doesn't go on. Like, it stays on, like, probably like 85 or something, somewhere high up there where the air doesn't automatically come on. My thing is that, like, you asked me about the AC, like, who did you ask first? Because I didn't touch the AC. Like, I left here yesterday at 9:30 and I didn't come back home. Like, at 9:30 in the morning, there is no reason for the air to be on 70, in my opinion, especially since fall just hit. So I said, you know, I wouldn't know. I haven't been home since 9:30. So she sends me a text message back. Since 9:30, same question. Like, okay, so let me rephrase this for you. I did not touch the thermostat while I was there. I did not touch it after I left, obviously. Like, I don't know why it's on 70. I don't know. Like, why the fuck do you have to badger me? I'm telling you, I don't know. Like, I didn't do it. I didn't turn it on 70. Furthermore, I didn't even turn the air on in my car when I left the house and went to work and to the fucking therapist and everything. Like, I didn't touch the air in my car because it was cool yesterday morning. I got out of the shower and I washed my hair. Like, there's no way I would have turned the air on 70 and I'm fucking washing my hair and finna take a shower. Like, typically, people turn the air off when they're about to get in the shower. I didn't have to because the air was already off, like it was a decent temperature. So I didn't fucking touch the air. Okay. I just wanted that to be known. Anyway, I can't think of any of the other what the fucks that I had or when or whoever. The fucks, like, I'm just done. I just wanted to get this shit off my chest really quick. I'm going to upload this video. No matter how long it is, deal with it.